Hey, what's up, guys? I'm your Vast here, bringing another figure review of the Mezco 1/12 scale, The Dark Knight Returns Batman. This is the gray and black version, so this is the more common one and easier one to find. Here you have the iconic lightning striking where Batman is jumping in the sky, little Dark Knight Returns symbol right there, and all the things that the figure can do, all the accessories and everything. I already took the figure out the box, so we're just gonna look at the accessories and everything. The figure comes with a decent amount of accessories. He comes with 2 pairs of these bat claw things, which are like Wolverine claws. They're very sharp. They don't come out or anything, but they look really cool. He comes with a trigger finger holding hand for the gun that he comes with. He comes with a grabbing hand. He comes with these open palm / grabbing hands. He also comes with these 2 fists, which look dope. I really like these. He comes with this bat claw, which looks very nice. It doesn't have a grapple gun, and some of the string is a little stringy. It's a little hard to see, but you can see there's it's not very even. And the claw looks very nice as well. It's this very delicate plastic. He also comes with this extra boot, which looks very cool, and he also comes with the gun, which is awesome. And he comes with 2 pairs of heads. He comes with this one stern face and this one angry face, which looks awesome, and a bag to put everything in. The figure comes with this really cool stand / cradle thing. At the bottom is the bat signal, and you can take it out, and if you wanted to plug it in there and just have the regular, then you can do that. And you can also put the cape on here so it looks like he's flying. I'll do that at the end, but the stand can move up and down and everything, and this can move side to side and everything, so very cool stand. So here's the figure itself. I love this figure. One of the best Batman figures ever. I don't have every Batman figure, but out of all of them I have, I can arguably say this is probably my second favorite. So the thing I love about this figure the most is the cloth on here. Now, not everything on here is cloth, like the gauntlets and the belt and the head and the neck, obviously, and then the shoes, but everything else is cloth. And the way they did it is very nice. It doesn't feel too delicate except for around the shoulders here. You can see how they stitched it, and so it doesn't get in the way. I feel like it's gonna rip or anything. So yeah, there's not a lot of detail, paint detail, but still looks very cool. Head sculpt looks, again, amazing. The cape I'll get to in a second. The costume, like I said itself, it's just very nice. It has this very nice texture to it, so it feels like it's real. The belt looks amazing, the utility belt, all these pouches. I like how they're individually different. Not everyone is the same. This little bat underwear, you can actually adjust it, so if it gets in the way, you can move it. His shoes, very cool. You can see that they're all a little wrinkled at the bottom, so they look real. There's treads at the bottom. You can actually take it out for the other boot that I was talking about, which I really don't see the point of having this. It almost looks cooler, but still, I don't remember him having a gun like this in the comic. I remember him having the shotgun. So either way you want to have it, it looks cool. And my favorite part of the figure is this cape. The cape looks amazing. It has a decent wingspan, so I love that as well. The inside of it has these little trims on here. We'll get to that at the end, but they're not really meant to, like, you don't really want to pull these around, so be careful about that. And there's no wire in here, so it's just like all you either have to use the wind or have something holding it to make it look like he's flying. So the articulation is very nice on this figure. Head looks up a very good amount. Not far, but it's a decent amount. Moves side to side, left and right, kind of shifts. He has an inner shoulder joint. Arm moves up, down, back and forth, swell at the bicep. He actually has a double jointed elbow. You have to kind of find it and then move it. He has a swivel at the wrist, moves up and down. He actually has a double wrist swivel, which there's one here and then one here, so that's very cool. And you can move left and right and side to side. He has a decent diaphragm joint, moves side to side, left and right. He has a waist swivel, and that also crunches a little bit. Leg moves forward and back and out. So at the thigh, double jointed knee. Cast Wolf moves back and forth. He has a weak ankle pivot, reminds me of Toy Biz, and no torque articulation. So still a very cool figure. And comparing him to I forgot which figure this came with. I don't remember exactly the name of the figure, but still, this figure, for a while, this was my favorite Batman figure. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, I used to use the figure all the time. But I like this figure, but I also like the size of this guy. Like, I remember Batman in The Dark Knight Returns, he was yoked, like, he would almost look fat. But this one, he looks a little slimmer, but I prefer this look, muscular-wise, over this. But still very cool. And if you want to have the Robin figure that he had as a sidekick, you can also do that. This one just doesn't have a lot of articulation, but you can still like use it for different scenes and stuff. There's a little fun head swap you can do. You can switch the two heads around. I think this one looks cooler than this does. This one looks very goofy. I wouldn't take this seriously if this came. Like, he almost looks a little creepy here. This one, he just looks more menacing. So if you want to do a little head swap, you can do that. Bam! This is the coolest part of the figure. Basically, it's like him gliding in the air, and it's cool and everything. But these clips, they look very they look like they are gonna ruin the cape on the figure, because you can see around here they make the edges a little rigid because of the way they clip in. But you know, still cool and everything. They're basically like needles. They look like needles in my opinion, but it still looks like he's flying. And I said earlier that you can't really, there's no like bendy wire in here, but there's bendy wire here, so you can kind of adjust it the way you want to. And you can't really use this in ACBA because the stand will obviously show, and you can't have that in ACBA. And if the stand gets loose on you, just get a screwdriver, a mini screwdriver, and just screw it in here so it'll stay, and you won't have any anxiety of this like falling over and everything. I have huge support of this line. I'm probably gonna buy not every figure, but a majority of the figures. I know they're making Spider-Man, which is obviously you got to make a Spider-Man figure. They're making Red Skull. We're finally gonna get a good Red Skull figure. They're making Daredevil, Captain America. I really want them to make a Dark Knight Returns Joker and a Dark Knight Returns Robin. This is a really cool figure, and I got it around 98 bucks. It's a little harder to find now, but still very cool. And thank you guys for so much. We hit 800 subscribers this month, so I just want to thank you guys. I'm trying to make more videos, stay positive and everything. I'm just very busy and very stressed out. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later, and more videos are coming. Peace.